as the times for Q1, and I'll go down and you'll see everybody is included except for Young Twisted in the Alpine, so everybody else is included into Q2. Hopefully Stevie will be around in a short while. Everything's set up on my end. And it says that you're, if you're there, Stevie, it says that you're actually... I'm sure we'll get there. Anyway, Q2. Stevie's joined the party. Right then, this is it. Now, come on. Have we done it, Stevie? Have we done it? I can't hear him now. Are you here?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can the stream hear you though? That's the thing.
Well, it gave me the box to include audio this time, so hopefully.
Oh. Come on, chat. Can you hear Stevie?
Please, stream, let me know.
There he is.
We're in. We're in. At long last, we're in. Right.
Brilliant. Anyway, just let everybody know that you've got a £400 paperweight on your desk.
Right, as we've tried to say since the start of the stream, guys. Essentially, the main reason I'm not racing tonight is my wheel decided to break itself when I did an update last Sunday. So I now have a £400 Moza R3 paperweight sitting on my sim rig. So, and then even if I was racing tonight, I'd have missed next week because I'm away for the next 12 days with work as of Sunday. So.
Oh right, okay.
Unfortunately, I'd have missed Silverstone, which is one of my favourite tracks. I'm gutted, but
I do like
one of those things.
But every time I've raced on it, it's rained for some reason. Never actually drove it in the dry.
I think it's just you, mate.
I can soon take your audio off, you know.
Nah, I can't be doing that.
No, I wouldn't do that, mate. I wouldn't do that.
What's the point, actually? I'm following Bish, but I'm not actually looking at any details around me.
Well, I think Bish is the lead car on Q2.
He is indeed.
And we're all on softs this Q8.
Which is telling me it is my 10-month sub-anniversary to International Paddock.
Well, happy anniversary, Stevie.
But right, what did I miss in Q1? Whilst I was sorting all that.
we got 16 drivers on the line. Twisted Dragon had a quali ban, so everybody just drove about in inters and different sorts of tyres because we knew what 15 were going to go through. So
yeah,
you've not missed much. Anyway, Bish, obviously with the first car, has gone 1:17.9, which isn't a bad time actually.
Not a bad little time from Bish, to be fair.
Edsters has done a 1:18.0 and Nick Furyman has done a 1:18.2. Jam a 1:18.4. I'm missing all these.
Obi's just popped up in chat saying there will be rain at Silverstone, guaranteed.
Oh,
there
great.
You go. There you go. There's
Mads,
Obi's prediction for next weekend. Next week, sorry.
Debutant Mads has just gone fastest in Q2 in the Ferrari. Haas,
go on, Mads.
Haas beckoning for next week.
And then, as you see it, Mr. Tiger Booker from last week, the lovely McLaren driver, with his maiden win last week, now in the Haas, funnily enough, has popped up with a 17.8. So I don't think he's going to be enjoying that Haas too much.
Not many do.
No, it's one car I've been very fortunate not to have driven yet. Yet being the key word.
Well, there's always time.
I know.
And it can be arranged. Bish,
Yeah,
Bish likes a couple of quid in his hand to do things. So I've heard. I don't know
Well,
what.
the things he does for a couple of quid is what we don't want to speak about on air. Let's put it that way.
Right then, who are we on with now? Tiger Book is a second and a half down, so it's not him. I don't know where we are.
You're all right, Obi. I think.
Fatal.
I think Obi. I think you're going to have that half seat back next week. I think somehow.
Yeah, on board with Fatal now. Just coming around. I've got my map upside down. What a knob.
If you get on with Fatal, then I'll jump on board with RK. Then he's currently in an outlap.
Right.
And he's following Sainty, I believe.
Yeah, it's Fatal now, just coming around that final. Gulp is the name of the turn 15, and he's in a 1:19.3. That's P10 for Fatal. So RK8, we'll go on board with RK8 in the Williams.
Yeah, I've jumped on with Sainty. See, he choose also on an outlap as well. So
right.
I must admit, it's good to see Sainty back on the grid.
Oh,
I've missed having Sainty on the grid.
Yeah, so I had the pleasure of meeting him last year. Cracking lad, really do have a lot of time for Sainty. Cracking lad.
I know. I'm gutted. I'm missing out on the meetup. I must admit.
Yeah. Yes, I think there's quite a few of us that do not going, but obviously, family comes first, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah, I mean, with my job, unfortunately, I don't get to see my family much and my little boy much either. So. Yeah,
I could fully understand, my mate. Fully understand.
All right, Shaggy.
Sainty, anyway.
Shaggy's just popped up, going, "Yes, boys."
Yeah.
And Tiger's just popped up. Tiger Booker's just popped up saying, "No car can stop me, LMAO." Well,
right.
We'll have to wait and see with that one, Tiger.
Yeah, Mini Cooper next week. Anyway, comes Sainty round the final bend, and this looks like a quite decent time, actually.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad. He was close to track limits there, I must admit. He was another half centimetre out there. He'd have been invalidated, unfortunately. Judging by the track map, I think RK's had a bit of a spin as well, or he's slowed down, one of the two. Yeah, he's backed off.
He's backed off. Yeah.
Let's go back on with Sainty.
Coming across the line in a 1:17.9 P3. Haas there in P2 and 3.
Right. I shall jump back on with RKA. Oh no, he's coming in the pits. Maybe not.
He's in the pits.
I've done a you, Papa. He's coming back in the pits.
Oh, it catches, mate. It does catch. Nick Furman on an outlap, and we'll go on to the Mercedes. That'll be Bish, I reckon. No, it's Shimpad.
It's Geordie. It's good to see Geordie in a car that's not the McLaren for a change.
True, or a Red Bull.
Or a Red Bull, yeah.
Bakey's on an outlap as well.
Who's that? I'm going to jump on with Nick's. I think Nick's currently coming through. No, Nick's backed out.
Obi's out as well on an outlap. Sainty on an inlap. We've got Ferrari of Uzi. He's on an outlap.
I'm going to jump back on with George then. George is the next car on track. Starts out doing a lap.
And I've just witnessed Nick Furman cheating. He's cut across the track.
Oh, Nicholas.
He has invalidated, by the way, but no.
Yeah. We just laughed and said you're going to be in a Mini Cooper next week, Tiger. That was all. Tiger popped up going, "What did you say in my message?" I had 3 ads.
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
I must admit, I'm glad Geordie's finally moving into a different car. Like,
yeah.
Between myself, Mitch, and a couple of others, we're trying to teach him the ways one controller. He is slowly but surely getting a bit more consistent. And as I say that, commentators curse. He's just invalidated.
Definitely, you've just witnessed it. Everybody's just witnessed that. It does happen.
But yeah, Geordie's slowly but surely getting a bit more confident, a bit more consistent with his races as well.
Yeah, but he's got to remember who his friends are when he's putting incidents in, Stevie.
It's not good with the shoes on the other foot, is it, Mike?
Hey, look, this is a good time for Bakey. It's only P9. I thought it was cooking that, Bakey. 118 for Bakey. Tiger Bucket on an outlap on a fast lap now, followed by Bish on an outlap on his fast lap now. So Bish is chasing down the Haas of Tiger Bucket.
Right. I've just jumped
Walters.
I've just jumped on with Uzi, and he's half a second up on his time at the minute.
He is. Yeah, I'm on with him myself. Debutant tonight.
Great mind, Mike.
That final corner. Yeah, oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, definitely. Oh, no, coughing already. And this does look good. It's a 17.8 P3, and following him over the line was.
It's one of the Alpines.
It's Williams.
Williams.
RK8. Oh, where's that then?
Let's see if he can get a lap in this time.
It's RK in a Williams.
He is in the Williams.
Oh, he is. Shit. Anyway, on board with Chisholm coming around that final corner, and he's gone in pits.
Yep, as always.
Shimpad also. Oh, he's carrying on. Shimpad's carrying on, and it's a 1:19.3. That is his quickest time.
Yeah. If I was Geordie, I'd have backed off there and gone in the pits.
Tiger Bucket 200 up. And still only P2, even though he's gone a little bit quicker. 1:17.779, still 5 tenths behind. Time. Yeah, Mads certainly set the bar high. Bish with a 1:27.4. Made a mistake somewhere, Bish. RK coming around that final corner.
Yeah, I've been on with him for the entire lap. He's been looking. He's been looking all right. Oh, you're right. He's been looking all right, to be fair. I think he just wants to get a nice one on the board, and it's a decent one at that. It's an 18.2 to P7.
Obi goes on his fast lap, yet to record a time for Q2 as Obi. Then we're on board with a Mercedes coming around.
So I've just jumped on board with Jam, and I think he's done the old invalidate this and next lap, because he's invalidated already before he even made turn 1.
Yeah, definitely then. That's just before the start line. He's done that. Right, the Sauber who's in that. That is Obi, purpled, lit up, set to 1. So we're on board with Obi in the Sauber tonight. He's going to find it a bit strange in a different car than the Haas. Oh, Obi, isn't he?
Yeah, he did pop up in chat earlier and said he's took my seat.
But last week at Monza, going down that start-finish straight, RK was in the Sauber. There was 220 mile an hour he chalked up on that straight.
I know. Trying to keep up with him was ridiculous. But he did something during the race that I probably should have done at one point, and it was as we hit sector 2, he turned the DRS off, so he was gaining battery throughout throughout the Lesmos and then on the run down to Ascari.
Yeah, I got you. Here's Obi anyway, and that's P6 for Obi, a 1:18.0.
So by the time he got down, coming out the final corner, he more or less had a full battery.
Full battery, yeah. Good little strategy there. Anyway, yeah. Jam's off now. Just going around turn 3. Who's next that's got on a fast lap? Shaggy's on an out lap. Bakey's on an out lap. Bish is on a fast one, so we're on board with Bish. Just coming around.
Yeah, I'm on board with Jam, and he's just gone 2.5 tenths up. So.
Right, well, we'll jump onto Jam in a minute anyway. We just watched Bish going around turn 14 onto Galp, which is turn 15. I'm not doing names, can't be bothered.
I was going to say, look at you with the corner names.
I've got them all here, Toro VIP, and I did want to talk about turn 9, which is Craig Jones' corner. I'll come on to that in a bit. But Bish has just gone in the pits, and has just started a fast lap. Got a Ferrari of Mads just starting his fast lap, followed by an Aston Martin, and that is Nick.
Jam's just about to come around the final corner now.
On with Jam then, who's 6 tenths up on his 1:18.4, and it's a 1:17.7 P3. Nice one, Jam.
It's a pretty strong lap from Jam, that, to be fair.
Aston Martin of Chisholm went over in a 1:18.5. That's quicker, but unfortunately still only P13 for Chisholm.
Ooh, I've just noticed RK is retired.
Ooh.
He's obviously happy with his time.
Yeah, 1:18.0 for Edsters, P8 for Edsters, so that knocks RK down to P9.
He was P9 anyway, I think.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Right. Shaggy.
What? He only needs 2 drivers behind him to be faster, and that's him gone.
Shaggy's in the drop zone in P11.
He is. The Tunstall Tornadoes. Not looking good for this one.
He isn't. Tiger Bucket up on his time. I will come back onto Tiger Bucket.
Of course he is.
Oh, somebody spun in a Ferrari. That's Uzi Walters. I'm going to start calling him Uzi Watsits. Nick Fury, 3/10 up on his time, currently in P10 on the bubble. This could knock RKA into... It does, because Nick goes P2.
Oh, go on, Nick.
So Bakey's out up to yet, but that's one person we know that's out in Q2. Not making it to Q3 is our Bakey. Chrism is currently 2/10 up on his P14 time. And that's a 1:18.1 for Chrism. He's on P10 and knocks RKA in out.
Oh, yeah.
So, RKA, your strategy is crap. Edsters, 4/10 up, goes P3, 1:17.6. What did you retire for, RKA?
Yeah.
Chimpad, 3,000th up on his time, and it's a 1:19.2 for Chimpad. But it's P15.
Still.
Which is all good. Tiger Booker, 1:17.7, P4.
It's a key to appearance for Geordie, which he doesn't make often in SRC, unfortunately. He's going to hate me for that, but we love him dearly, don't we, Mike?
Well, of course we do. We really do. No others than George is an adopted son for me, George is. Shaggy going into the pitch, looking very demoralised, not making Q3. Only yourself to blame, Shagster. Nick Fury going in the pool.
It's because the end of the session, the AI is taking over on most of the cars.
We've got one car on track, and that's Fatal, and he isn't going to make things any different, and that's it. We've lost RKA, Shaggy, Fatal, Bakey, and Shimpan George. Shinpan.
Speaking of Shinpan, he's just popped up in chat going, cheers for the commentator's curse, Stevie.
Glad he said Stevie and not Mike.
It makes a change, it's usually you, Mike, so I'll take the hit for a change.
All right then, mate. Well, we've got chance between Q2 and 3. We'll just run through your drivers and teams tonight. In the Haas, we've got Tiger Bucket and Sainty. In the Sauber, Obi and Edsters. Williams, we've got RKA and Shaggy. Alpine, we've on in the Alpine, we've got Twisted, who's on the quali ban, as you know, and Jam. The Racing Bulls, we've got Bakey and Fatal. Aston Martin, Nick Fury, Chrism, Mercedes, Bish and George. Ferrari, we've got Uzi making his debut, and Psycho, who is also making his debut. So, right, we're on to Q3. Let's just get confirmation off the game who's going out first. There we go. Oh, no, that was quick.
No, that was quick, yeah.
Good job I mentioned it before, isn't it? Got that win there. Yeah. Right then, on to Q3. And no, we've got nobody about in the Red Bull garage, Stevie. Looks like everybody's been, they've all been sacked.
Yeah, same in the McLaren garage as well, probably.
Yeah. There we go. On board with Sainty. He's going out, but he's not the first car out. First car is the other half, and that'll be Tiger Bucket.
Yeah, we've got
Tiger Bucket. He's been practicing all day.
Yeah, you can tell. So, judging by the minimap, we've got both the Ferraris coming out, one of the Astons is coming out, one of the Kick Saubers is coming out, and one of the Mercs is coming out as well.
Aye.
So we've got Bish, Uzi, S-Mads, Nick and Ed's out on track to join the two Hasses as well.
See, Shaggy lost so much time in the last corner.
Yeah, it's a tricky one to get right, Shaggy. I'll agree with you there. Like, unless you get the line right coming out of it, and then obviously some of your setup right as well with regards to suspension and stuff, depending on what your ride height is as well.
When you come out of that turn 14 as well, you've got to be in the right line coming out of turn 14 really to get a good line on that last corner, haven't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Yeah. If you unfortunately if you get the line wrong at that corner, you lose all sort of momentum coming down that main straight as well.
Yep. Anyway, Tiger Bucket on his fast lap now, riding the curbs well. It'd be quite funny if we saw Sainty overtake him.
Oh, it'd be brilliant. I mean, oops, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
Oh no! But yeah, no, it would be quite funny. But I think with how Q2 went, I think Tiger's got just enough in hand to keep old Sainty behind him.
He might have a little bit up his sleeve and all, Stevie. Anyway, he's coming around. I'm going to put my map right way up.
Yeah. Helps if you do that, mate.
He's just coming around 10, 12 and 13 now anyway.
Can't be getting lost. Can't be losing you in the Portuguese Algarve, can we?
Yeah,
I was going to say there's worse places to get lost in there.
Yeah. Tiger Bucket then coming down the final corner, and he's done. Oh, this looks decent. A 1:17.8. Sainty does a 1:17.3. Half a second in it. Wow.
What I will say is Sainty's managed to keep far enough back that we say that, but then Mads is just done a 17.0. Yeah, what I was going to say about Sainty's lap is he kept far enough back that the car didn't get disturbed during the corners, but then on the straights he got obviously had that a distant toe.
Yeah.
So he's had a bit
118. Then we've got the Ferrari of Uzi. A fast. That's 1:17.9 for Uzi. Sauber then of
Eds pops up with a 17.6.
Yeah, nice lap from Edsters. Jam with a 1:17.7 P4, and then the Aston Martin of Crism 1:17.7 P5.
And Obi's slotted himself into P9 with an 18.4 as well. So we just have Mr. Nicholas Furyman to pop out on a lap, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Yeah, I have a feeling he's used a bit too many sets of tyres in Q2.
Ooh.
Otherwise he would have been. And knowing Nick as well as I do, because me and Nick have raced together for a while now. He's the kind of person he would go. He does what I do. He goes out quite early in Q2, sets a time, and then comes back in Q3. Sorry. Goes out, sets a time, and then comes back in, sits for a bit, and then goes out. But funnily enough, as we say it, he's now leaving the garage.
He certainly is, yeah. Just on board with him now. Coming out of the garage.
But yeah, me and Nick, when it comes to quali, run quite similar strategies. So we've been teammates a couple of times as well. So we know each other quite well.
Yeah. Yeah, he's all right, Nick. Good lad.
Yeah.
Good lad. I like Nick.
Let's
see what's going on.
Let's see what he can do. I think it's literally just going to be him on track as well. Everybody else is.
Yeah, everybody's in the pits now. Don't get stage fright, Nick, because you're on your own.
Definitely don't get stage fright because we're watching.
Yeah. For the whole world to see.
Yeah. Tiger, I had a feeling you'd have done a similar strat to what I would have done. He's just come up saying he can go quicker. There's saucer some Q2, so it's only the one lap on him. Yeah, I tend to do that as well. I'll do my first run on an old set, and then use it as a bit of a banker. And I said banker, not the word you were thinking there, Michael.
No, I'm trying to keep it together.
I knew exactly where your head was going as well.
Nick Fury then on his fast lap. Go on, Nick, in the Aston Martin. Yeah, they only drive it yet to set a time. I'm sure Nick won't disappoint. I've got our case. I've got to be professional tonight.
yeah, yeah. That was quite funny on the watch back. I'm not gonna lie.
I couldn't help it, mate. Honestly, who's purple sector 1?
He has.
Nick. Oh yeah, I don't know what made me laugh. Obviously, the situation made me laugh.
Yeah,
But
it's basically because
when
you knew how angry Fatal was going to be about it all.
yeah.
Because
And I expected a bit more out of him. Actually, he was quite laid back.
yeah, he was quite timid. To be fair, I'm not going to lie.
What made me laugh was when RK got the penalty. That's what made me laugh.
Yeah.
When he gave him that penalty, which the stewards have scratched off.
I've been there, done that, got the T-shirt myself.
Mm-hmm.
I got my very first pole in a league. Funnily enough, that I was a teammate with Nick in around Monza.
Nick's just going over the line now, mate. It's 17.8. Not bad. P7.
Bad. But yeah, I slotted myself on pole around Monza, and then it was wet for the race, and I bottled it and went straight on.
Anyway, here's Tiger Booker, 2 hundredths up on his Sector 1 split. He said he could go quicker.
He did. It's not much quicker though.
Anyway, here he comes with the coming up to his Sector 2 split time now. He's 2/10 up. Put him around P3 if he keeps up this tempo. Coming around Sagras, turn 14. Onto Galp, turn 15. Here he comes now, pedal to the metal, and it is a 1:17.6 P4 for Tiger Booker.
He's only gone a couple of tenths quicker. Oh, look at that from Mads though.
That. What a time that is.
Into the 16s.
Nearly a second quicker than Sainty.
Ridiculous. He's definitely not going to be a Ferrari next week.
No, definitely not. Go-kart. Bish is coming over. This looks reasonable from Bish. It's 1:17.5 for Bish. P3.
17.5, bang on the nose as well.
Drug test for Bish. Obi coming over with a 1:17.696 P6 for Obi.
Jam's just coming across now to start his lap as well.
And then we've got Ferrari. That's Mads on a in lap.
Down.
Bish just pulled down that big sail that helped him with the wind an extra miles per hour. Obi,
we need to bring back the mandatory drug testing at Bish, I think.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Right, and I can't make my mind up whether Obi's on a fast one or not, because he's got his hot lap coming up to second sector split. We'll be able to tell proper then. Second down. Jam. We're on board with Jam then. Yeah, in the Alpine. Mads has retired from the session.
So
and
Jam was
not surprised he has.
Yeah, Jam was 30 thousandths down in the first sector, but he's a 10th up in the middle, so he's gained a bit of time through that middle sector.
Let's see, he's only got to gain 4 thousandths, only to get P6 from Obi. So
that's true.
And Jam's gone to P4, 1:17.5. Nice one.
Lovely lap from Jam. Get him on the compulsory drug testing as well, I think.
Ooh. Minute and a half to go in Q3. There's Sainty on an outlap as well as Tiger Booker's on the fast one. We'll go on Tiger Booker just coming around.
We've also got Eds, Chrism, Nick, and Uzi out on outlaps as well.
Okay. Anyway, here comes Tiger Booker around that final bend. Rides that curve very well. And he's going to pits. Cheers, mate.
Of course he is. I'm going to go on board. That's exactly what I would say. I'm going to go on board with Nick Fury for his lap. See how he does.
Go on, mate. Bish, 2/10 up on his P3 time. This could push Sainty if Bish carries on at this pace.
definitely need to get the drug test on it for old Bishops.
Here he goes. And it's a 1:17.4. It's faster, but still only P3. The Sauber of Edsters on a fast one. Ferrari coming over the line now. That was Uzi, a 1:79.
Uzi's just starting his lap now.
Right.
Obi's retired, so he's happy with where he is by the looks of things.
Jam on a fast one. So this is everybody's last attempt now. Anyway, it's not on that final lap. It's tough, it is, because this is it. Minute to go, Sainty. Purple sector 2 for Sainty.
Nick, I don't know if he's going to improve or not. He's just under 2 tenths down at the minute, so
right.
He needs a big final sector.
1:17.346, and that's just outside his fastest lap. Still P2 for Sainty. Nick Furyman. 1:17.8 is his quickest, and it's a 1:17.7.
An improvement
for Nick.
He's in front of his teammate now.
Here's Chrism. Chrism's on a good.
Say, just behind him.
1:17.3. P3 for Chrism. Nice lap from Chrism. Bish is going in the pits, followed by the Sauber of Edsters, who's going to record a time of 1:17.3. P2 for Edsters.
Last man across is Uzi by the looks of it.
And that's 1:17.6 up to P7. Yep.
Jam on a lap.
Do us.
Nope, Jam's coming in.
Well, Mads with pole. Oh, we never did the predictions.
Oh, well, it's not Tiger Bucker.
Whoops.
Not that we're biased at all.
No, I'm not biased.
Not at all. Not at all.
Right then, so we've got Madsters on pole. Nice one. Edsters joined him. That's nice. So you like seeing new names on that front row. Edsters.
Let's just hope Ed's has managed to sort his tech issues from Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I thought there was something up when I overtook him. So on board with Uzi, who's just going around at his own leisure, and we will get confirmation. There we are. It's Mads on pole alongside him, Edsters.
Have you seen the chat, by the way?
No.
So
let me read these out first.
Go on then.
Yeah, it's Mads on pole with Edsters alongside him on row 1, and then on row 2 got Sainty in the Haas and Chrism in the Aston Martin. Row 3, Bish in the Mercedes and Jam in the Alpine. Uzi and Tiger Bucket on row 4, and we got OB in the Sauber and Nick Fury in the Aston Martin on row 5. Get ready, we'll be going very shortly. Right, what Tiger Bucket said, Stevie?
He just popped up going, not my best result, but still got the race and pit strategy to do and perfect it. And Stevie, you're rude. But I've just popped up in chat saying it's all jokes. I also had a little DM from Nick there as well, actually. He's gone, mate, I'm so annoyed. Was 3 tenths down, then I got a 10th up the end. Sad times.
Oh,
so I don't think Nick's overly happy with his qualifying performance either. Which, knowing Nick how I know him, he won't be. He'll be pretty disappointed with that, to be fair.
Yeah, bit of pride, mate, isn't it? Getting up there on the
absolutely
lap scoring. Anyway, we'll go on to championship positions at the moment. I've done a little bit of a write-up on last week's results. 2 rounds to go and 50 points at stake. It's still not over in the Drivers' Championship with it. Minden missing last week. Ovi's 4th place at Monza was enough to take him to the top of the standings. Minden is also missing tonight, giving both Obi and joint 2nd position Shaggy the chance to put some distance before next week's finale at Silverstone. RK has come into contention after his in-race ban. Penalty was revoked by the SRC stewards. So stand by beds. Let's go. SRC Portugal awaits. Been held 26 times as a Portugal GP since it was first held in 1951. Alan Prost and Nigel Mansell both have 3 wins each, and Ferrari have 7 wins in the constructors. 4.653 kilometres, 2.891 miles per lap. And your championship standings, Obi is leading on 183, Shaggy's on 178 alongside Minden, RK on 164 in fourth, Stevie, who's on comms tonight and has got a £400 paperweight, is fifth on 153.
Don't remind me.
Twisted Dragon on 149, having served his Coliban tonight. Jam 146, Small Girl, who's missing tonight, 127. Bakey 117. And then we've got Bish on 102, Fatal 96, Macho 91, your Robbie, who's not here tonight, on 83, Edster's on 70, Chrism 60. And a little mention for Sainty as well. He's in P16 in the championships and only done 3 events. He's on 64 points. Right then, we didn't do predictions in qualifying, Stevie. Are we going to have a little friendly predictions thing for the race?
Yeah.
Yourself? Why
May
not?
as well. Absolutely. We'll get chat involved as well.
Of course we can. So, who's going to go for? Let me have a look. Who shall I have?
Let's not go there, Ed, shall we? Ez has just popped up in chat going, don't predict me to even finish. I wasn't going to say that, Ed, but now you mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I mean,
I'm going to go Sainty.
Ooh, it's not a bad shout, that, you know.
Sainty. Who's it? Mads. And this third place is getting me. I quite fancy RK, you know, in a Williams, and I also quite fancy Chrism in the Aston Martin. But I'm going to go with Obi. Sainty, Mads, and Obi for me.
Ooh, it's a strong top 3, that. I'm going to second it and say Sainty's on for the win, I reckon. I'm going to say RKA for second.
Yeah.
And then, knowing the pace of Twisted and how consistent he can be when he gets the luck, I'm going to go Twisted P3.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the drivers now. Any of 10 have got could win this. Any of 10 drivers could win this. So Edsters has gone Mads, Sainty, and who's he gone for?
Bish?
Bish?
It's gone Bish. Yeah. Twitch does not like the word Bish for some reason. I don't know why, but it likes to. Whenever I try and do it, whenever I clip incidents when me and Bish have had a little coming together, it doesn't like the word Bish for some reason.
I know it don't like the word fag. Just going for a fag and it doesn't go, and it's like, oh.
But yeah, Ed's has gone for Mad, Sainty, and Bish.
Here we are on the formation lap already.
Indeed. Right, let's have a look at tyres. Yeah, tyres are as I thought.
Yeah. Just a couple on hards and the one on the softs.
I was going to say RK still move these softs, but if it works for him, it works for him.
There's your strategies: medium, soft, or medium, and hard. I don't know. I wouldn't bother with hards if you've got an option with softs. But anyways, on board with Mads in the Ferrari on mediums, Edsters in the Sauber on mediums in P2, Sainty in the Haas P3 on the mediums, as is Chrism P4 in the Aston Martin, Bish on mediums in P5, and white stuff underneath his nose. P6 is Jam in the Alpine on mediums, Uzi on his debut in the mediums, in Ferrari, Tiger Booker in P8 in the Haas, Sauber's Obi on mediums, Nick Fury on mediums, the Aston Martin P10. Then we've got RK on the softs in the Williams in P11, Shaggy on mediums in the Williams in P12, Fatal and Bakey for the Racing Bulls, both on mediums, P13 and 14. And we've got Shimpard on hards, and Twisted Dragon, who served his ban, is on hards too. What are you thinking, Stevie? What are you thinking?
Starting on the hards for Twisted is definitely the right call, especially being back in 16th. I'm very much the kind of driver who will start on the hards nowadays, because I think they can be the better race tire at certain tracks. I mean, as me and myself and Minden showed at Bahrain, we managed to one stop it when the predicted stop was a 2-stop. So
totally.
Yeah, I mean, it
gets me this Portugal track as well. There's quite a few places where you can overtake, but most overtakes are done on the start-finish straight, aren't they, with the DRS? Anyway, here we go. Lights are off. And we are on board with Mads, who's your pole sitter, and he gets away pretty quick. Edsters tucks in behind the Ferrari with Saint coming past Edsters up to P2. No, he isn't. And Edsters going for the dive on the inside.
Chris got a little. I think Chris got a little touch on Saint there. And the usual game physics has sent him to the back.
Mads keeps on the lead. Saint is in second now with Edsters alongside, along with our normal camera angle. And as Stevie's pointed out, Chris down to P15. Ooh, the car come. Who's that going over? It's a Alpine of Jam.
Yeah, it was Jam.
To pull out, Jam picks up a warning penalty for that.
Yeah, I can see that being submitted, and as long as Jam doesn't get any more warnings.
Yeah.
The stewards can have a good look at that, I reckon.
Definitely. Not much change in the order, but Mads certainly putting his stamp, keeping Saint at bay for the time being. But the Haas is pressing all over the back of that Ferrari. And Edsters doing well in P4. Uzi's up to P5. Tiger Bucket up to P6. And that was because Chrism had a little bit of a doodah. And also Jam.
RK's car's looking a little bit twitchy on those softs as well, unfortunately.
Right, Mads leads them after first lap on to lap 2. And we've got Sainty alongside him with tucked in behind. Wow, what's going on? Sainty's going to have a look on the outside. Edsters makes it past Bish for third. And Sainty is your new leader.
Mads has gone backwards as well. He's gone dropped from first to third.
I think he overshot the previous corner, mate. We got past him. Bish up to P4, past Uzi What's-Its. Nick Tiger Bucket up to P6. Nick Fiori's dropping a few places as well.
No, Bish has gone for the move on Mads.
Right. Mads
bit of contact as well, by the look of it.
Mads is a bit of a gap now between Edsters and Mads in P3.
Ooh, Uzi sent it on Bish there.
Bish is down to P8. P9. RK gets past him.
Yeah, Uzi sent it on him a little bit, and I think it unsettled him just a little bit too much. And Bish unfortunately ran wide, and that just opened the door for everybody to swarm past him. Right,
got you. Ferraris P3 and 4. Mads and the other debutant Uzi. Tiger Bucket's up to P5, making his way through slowly but surely. Haas is looking good. Both Hasses.
They are indeed.
Sainty leads them over the start-finish line with the fastest lap time, 1:22.2. And what's happening there with Tiger Bucket and Jam? Nick Fiori's got past Jam.
Yes, indeed.
No, Nick Fiori's going back. Jam and RKA now are battling for P7, back in 2.
Yeah, Jam held it. Jam held a good line to keep that on RKA there as well.
Yeah. Tiger Bucket up to P4. Nick and Uzi battling out around whatever turn that is.
Nick's got past Uzi quite quickly as well.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Like a dart.
See, this to me, Nick was speaking about his F2 traction and the craziness he was getting in the wet. I don't know what Nick's doing around this track, but he seems to get some amount of traction out of the slow speed corners.
Right, there we go. Oh, no, we're not. Made the right balls for that. There we go. Sainty has got a half-second lead over Edsters in P2. Now, whether Edsters is carrying enough speed with DRS, is DRS been enabled, Steve?
Yes, it has.
Whether he's close enough for the move, we'll go on board with Edsters. Looking down on the Haas, definitely catching. Is he going to be close enough for a move? Oh, nope. Unfortunately not. Back onto proper camera angle. Mads is still holding P3 with Tiger Book a couple of seconds behind. Nice little battle out this is, isn't it? From 4th, we've got all drivers up to P14.
Yeah, I was just the way to say, if it wasn't for that gap between Tiger Booker and Mads, the grid would have been quite close. I mean, there's what, barely 2-3 seconds covered in the top 14.
No, not much at all, is there?
Throw a blanket on a minute, we covered it, as they say.
Yes. I did comment with one guy. I did comment with a lad. I can't remember who it was, and I said, "Oh, you could throw a tea towel over the whole field of that close." He said, "I don't want a tea towel that big," and he was quite serious as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, Edsters takes the lead from Sainty. Edsters in the Sauber leads on lap 4 with Sainty and Mads, and these three are a second and a half ahead of Tiger Booker, who has closed the gap. Actually, it was 2.3. Now down to 1.5, so Tiger Booker on a charge and taking Nick with him. Nick sticking with him, and they're closing in on the leaders, putting a second gap between Nick and Uzi Watsits. As Mads and Nick Fury now with the fastest lap, 1:21.6. Sainty retakes the lead with Edsters and Mads, and Nick Fury in P4 ahead of Tiger Booker. But apart from them couple at the front, I expect to be changes a bit further down the field, but hasn't, has it really?
No, I mean, like we said at the start, it's you've got that main straight for overtaking, and that's really it. And then once you get into a bit of a DRS train, that's it really.
Yeah, Mads has gone up to P2, and Jam has taken Uzi for P6. These, I don't want to put pressure on you, and I don't want just a general answer. How many laps do you think these softs will last, Stevie?
You'd only put me on the spot because before I raced in SRC, I used to predict the laps, and I got it pretty bang on. In all honesty, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to throw a ballpark and say they'll last maybe 10, 15 laps. 15 at a push, maybe.
Bish got a lovely line. Lovely line on the inside there. Perhaps a little bit too tight, but who gets a better exit? And it's RK with them soft tyres gets a better exit than Bish. But Edsters has got P2 back from Mads. Sainty is putting a little bit of a gap between him and Edsters. Near enough out of DRS. He is now.
Yeah, he is out of DRS, yeah.
Yeah, so Sainty's pushed that turbo button a little bit. And Tiger Booker has closed in on the leaders as well.
Yep.
And put a 2.5 second gap between himself and Jam as Fatal gets past Shaggy. Shaggy's not having a very good race, Stevie.
Where is the Shags? 12th.
He's down in 12th. Fatal's just passed him.
Yeah, I mean,
a bit of a loose back end on as well from Shaggy. That gives the Aston Martin of Cruisen a little bit of a chance, but Sainty holds on to it. Let's go back up to Sainty, who Edsters has just got it back inside the DRS. So
yeah,
it's quite close. This is.
It is. I mean, it's only lap 6 out of 66, so Shaggy's still got time to get back into it.
Yeah, Tiger Booker and Nick Fury battling it out for P4, back in 2. Just nip up to Sainty, who's a second and a half ahead of Edsters now. Mads putting pressure on Edsters, but Edsters keeps holding P2, Nick Fury P4, Tiger Booker 5, Uzi 6 with Jam, Bish and Obi with Arcade making your top 10. Yeah, it's a bit of a shock to see Shaggy down there a bit, actually, as Mads gets past Eds up to P2. But things are quite close now for P2. We've got 4 drivers within 8 tenths of each other, really. So, yes, looking good. Jam, the only driver on the penalty at the moment.
He is.
Saintie's out of DRS on Mads now, so that gap going up a little bit.
I've just noticed
So,
the gap between Tiger and Uzi's up to nearly 3 seconds. Well, it is now 3 seconds as well.
oh yeah,
So
cracky.
Uzi's fell off a bit, I think.
Yeah. So we've got 3 battling it here now. 4 P3 Edsters, Nick and Tiger Book, and there's a bit of carbon come from somewhere there. I don't know whose car that was off. So a bit of carbon flying, and I think the end plate's missing off the Haas. Can you see out, Stevie?
Yes, the left end plate on Tiger Booker's car's gone.
Yeah, so there was contact. Tiger Book dropped from P4 down to P5.
Yeah.
Ooh. Little distance gaps coming between your top 3 now. So battles for P3, Edsters, Nick, Tiger Booker, and then we've got a 2.5 second gap to Jam, Bish, Uzi Watsits, Obi, and Fatal's just got past RKA. Now then, are them softs seen the better days, you think?
I mean, if they have started to fall off, my prediction of lap 10 isn't going too badly at all.
No, very good.
It's almost like I've played this game, Mike.
Have you?
I don't know.
I could say so many things here, Stevie, but I'm not. I am not. I am biting my tongue. I am not saying anything.
You can give me at both battles after we've ended the stream, mate.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. I wouldn't dream of it. Sainty then leading him down the start-finish straight on lap 8. Lap 8, that's all we're on. Lap 8 with 66 laps to on
it's
schedule.
It's a long old slog of our Portimao. I'll say that for one.
Sainty then leads him down with Mads, Edsters, Nick Fury, Tiger Booker and Jam. And Bish just passes Jam just before the first turn. Uzi Watsits and Obi quite close, and a bit of a gap then to Fatal, RKA, Crism, Shaggy and Bakey Gaming picks up a penalty. Unlike Bakey.
It is, especially with the run of form Bakey's been on recently as well.
He certainly has. He's been sticking his nose in. He had a second, was it last night?
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Yeah, nice one.
Hello, Mr. Minden. He's just popped up and chat, go and enjoy, lads.
Lee said the better Mitch. Fancy forgetting your missus' birthday. Tut.
Oh dear.
Anyway, Sainty, Mads has closed the gap a little bit on the Haas. He's actually done his fastest sector 2, so Mads on the chase after the Haas. Bit of a gap now to Edsters in third, 1.9 seconds with Nick Furyman and Tiger Booker. And we've got another gap.
So, have you seen Mitch's reply to you, by the way?
Yeah.
Great. Well, only time will tell for the new dream team, Mitch. We'll have to wait and see.
No, we're all good. As Sainty and Mads actually did take the lead for a split second, and he's coming on the inside of Sainty on that corner, and it's Mads.
He's got him.
His nose in front. Sainty has a quick look on the inside, but thinks better about it. Drives him down a couple of positions as RK and Shaggy get past him for P11 and 12, but your new leader is Mads. Sainty not making it easy for him.
So I'm on board with the Edsters, Nick and Tiger battle, and even with the front wing damage, Tiger's sticking in there. He's doing better than I would do. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Yeah, he's a good driver. It's all accolade to the league though, bringing these drivers in. You've got Mads and Uzi Watsits coming in tonight, and they're doing a great job. So it's great to see. Great to see these people joining SRC. It really is. Anyway,
Mitch is asking if we had some late dropouts. Let's have a look. No,
the only dropout we've had was somebody in a Williams earlier on. And the only dropouts we had, that's some excuse taking his missus out for a birthday. That's the only dropout we've had.
No,
He gets back in front.
we were due to have 17 Mitch, but Wesley unfortunately couldn't make it. So here's our Shannon. There she is.
Shannon, peg leg Shannon.
Mitch, as it stands, we're
to
gonna have an Obi-Wan division. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I agree.
We've got 5 drivers within DRS of each other now on lap 11. That's Sainty, Mads, Edsters, Nick Fury and Tiger Bucket joining in the chase for the lead. And Nick Fury gets past Edsters and the yellow flag. What's happened to Edsters? Something's happened to Edsters. What's happened to Edsters? He's dropped right down to P9. Any damage, Steve?
I'm on board with him. I can't see any damage.
Anyway, Sainty leads from Mads. Then you've got a second gap then to Nick Fury. Will Mads use the DRS2 is best, and he has. And that's this Ferrari back in front from Sainty. Nick Fury is P3 and Tiger Bucket P4. Sorry, Steve, we've interrupted you.
No, I was just going to say, Shannon's just come out with a very good point in the old Twitch chat, actually. I'm pretty sure we planned a girlfriend/partners race to be on, and then we just never did it.
No, we didn't.
The Tunstall Tornado.
Yeah, as Mads takes the lead again from Sainty. Yeah, we must have at least half a dozen ladies that are willing to race. And I'd say you opened it up as an open ladies thing. Would we be regarded as sexist?
I mean,
in this day and age, though.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, much credit to Neens when we had Neens on board as one of the admins of the server. Neens did really well in obviously getting quite a few girls in. Skylar being one of them, obviously.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Fortunately, is on a season-long ban for some of her antics tail end of last season. And yeah, we've had a couple in and out, haven't we?
Yeah, Sainty's going in for the move on Mads. Inside line for Sainty, and that's Sainty back in front. Looks like we're going to have one of these DRS races tonight. Obi's up to P7, getting past Uzi Watsits, but Uzi Watsits has given him no peace at all and takes that position back from Obi. Back in P7. So look at Shaggy, P13, Steve.
I know. But yeah, apparently you just came up with a genius idea of having a women's mini league.
Who has?
You have.
Have I?
Apparently that's what Mitch has said. Mitch is going, Papa, that's a genius idea, women's mini league. And then Shannon's popped up going, be like Mario Kart, no problem.
That depends if Skylar races or not.
Well, absolutely. Nah, we love Skylar.
Oh, we do.
Be good to see her back on track next season until about round 3 when she gets banned again.
You think it'll go that long, do you?
Oh, round 2. Mitch, right, loads of women in server plus loads of cool racers equals first SRC wedding. Sounds like you're volunteering there, Mitch.
It certainly does. Maybe that could be 2026 meetup.
It might be. You never know.
Binden's and Shannon's wedding.
Oh, I'm on board with Ed, and he's going for the move on Obi into turn 1.
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
He's got it as well.
Yeah.
Let's go back up to the top 5, shall we?
Shaggy's down to P14 now.
Mads is in the gravel.
Oh, he is. Oh dear, what's happened there? Mads down. Oh, it's ghosted.
Oh, apparently we've been given the official seal of approval by Shannon as well. Apparently Shannon is also given. Apparently Shannon's given both of us the nod as commentators. She will watch every week if the two of us are on comms.
Hey, we haven't even started, have we, really?
I know.
We've been quite nice to each other up to here, haven't we?
I know we haven't we?
Edsters and Mads are swapping positions for P7, 7, 8.
No, you're right. I was just going to say you'll be sick of me by round 2 next year.
No, I won't, mate. No, I won't.
Nah.
No,
It's getting a bit dicey between the two Saubers and Mads as well, but I'm on board with them still.
Well, I did see a little bit of carbon fly
Yeah,
up
I was
and
waiting to say that.
Yeah.
But
So
Mads the Ferrari's looking all right.
Yeah, isn't it?
Once it gives me a better angle.
So yeah, okay.
Obi and Eds is all right.
Yeah, no. So just imagine this carbon we've seen. So
I have just noticed it's the battle of Ferrari engines now as well, because the two Ferraris are line astern and the Saubers are line astern now as well.
Certainly are.
Right. I was about to go back up to the top 4, but it's now the top 3. Nick's very much in a half sandwich at the minute.
Oh, Sauber of Edsters lost a bit of grip on that corner and lost a little bit of time to his teammate, but still battling out. 2 Saubers, as are the 2 Ferraris.
Yep, that's given Bish and Jam a bit of breathing room behind as well.
It has.
Jam's only 4 and a bit tenths behind Bish now.
Onto that battle, Bish in the Mercedes and Jam in the Alpine. Just coming around that corner.
That one.
I can't see me numbers because my map's upside down. Fancy drawing your map upside down.
Only you, Papa. Only you.
I've got turn 15 where turn 1 should be. Anyway, here comes Jam on Bish. Jam's the move done and dusted at the end of the straight on lap 16. So, Bish coming back. Cracking move that was from Bish, inside line.
Go on, Bish.
Jam loses at the back end a little bit. I think that was the speed of Bish going past him that knocked him sideways, so I don't think there was any contact. So
there definitely didn't look like there was any sort of contact anyway.
No, it didn't. But say Jam's demise there has given the Ferrari something to aim at as well. The Ferraris of Mads and usually what's it. But let's back up to the front then. Saint leading from Nick. Tiger Booker just half a second-ish behind, and Bish is 4 seconds adrift. So a bit of a gap forming there between the front 3.
There is.
Elsewhere.
And I must admit, Tiger Bucker's doing really well with that front wing damage as well.
Certainly is, isn't he? You've got to be injuring him some way. But
yeah, I was going to say he'll start feeling it now, and lo and behold, he's just jumped into the pits. Nick's going for the move on Sainty as well.
He has. Nick has got the move.
Nick's got it done.
New leader, Nick Furman and Aston Martin. Sainty tries the same move Bish did a lap earlier, but didn't quite come off. See, Shaggy's been in the pits. Oh, what?
I've just noticed Shannon's come out with a very good point. What was the fact of the night? You didn't do your fact of the night, Pepper.
Don't do that anymore.
But do you not? Shows you the last time I watched the stream. There you go.
I don't do that. Sainty back in front, but receives a penalty. So Sainty takes the lead, but in doing so, gains a penalty. But Nick is back in front. I've noticed that Shaggy's been in the pits, and he's put fresh hards on.
I'm just on board with
it. I
was going to say, he's put another set of softs on, has he?
Yes, he has.
Oh, that's a bold move.
10 laps lasted him.
Yeah, I was going to say he put them on 6 laps ago. So yeah, my prediction was right. They were going to die out. Right. Hello.
You know what the next question is going to be, don't you, Stevie? How long do you think the mediums will last, mate?
I mean, judging by the pace up front at the minute, I would say they're going to last a good 20, 25, 27 laps, maybe.
Mads has picked up a penalty as Sainty gets past the Aston Martin.
I'm just reading the comment from Mitch. I've worked you out, Steve. You're going to do comms for a little while to analyse everyone so you can plan your championship the following season. Hey, you never know. If I enjoy comms too much, I might not come back to racing, mate.
Hey, there you go. Fatal picks up a penalty. Penalties are mounting up. We've got 7 drivers. 16 already on penalties. Magic
thing is,
Mike's I'll bring it back for next season, eh? Bring it back.
The good thing is everybody's only on 3 seconds. There's no 6-second penalties yet.
No. Pigs can't look upwards.
And apparently he's going to give me 100 quid for my wheel as well.
Wow. Sainty and Nick swapping positions again for the front. Nick's got it. Sainty nips in behind, and it's good to watch these battles for the front. Really enjoy it. And I know we don't give enough screen time to them further back in the pack, but if there's battles like this for the lead, you don't see it on Sky, do you? We've got Zhao Sou's shuckling marker coming around the corner, 28 laps down, do you? So Sainty back in front on lap 19. Nick Fioreman, Bish 4 seconds adrift in P3. Mads a couple of seconds behind Bish. Usually it's tucking in behind the other Ferrari with Jam. We've got quite a few in the battle now. 4 P4.
We do indeed.
Mads usually it's Jam, Edsters, and Obi.
Just unfortunate that Jam's the Alpine and a Ferrari sandwich at the minute, or Ferrari powered sandwich, should I say?
Yes, it's a double Ferrari Sauber sandwich, isn't it?
It is indeed. And it looks like Chrism's all over the back of Fatal by the looks of things as well, or he's pressured him at least. Yeah,
we'll go on to that battle actually.
Now I've just noticed Tiger Buku's come out in 13th as well, so he's on he's got a bit of distance to catch the Twisted in 12th as well.
Yeah, he's on mediums when he's gone on to hard, so
yeah,
he's going medium hard, medium mini, or hard, medium hard soft.
Yeah, it's probably more the medium hard medium, I'd say.
Yeah. What's I going to say as well? But Shaggy having a real bad time. If Obi can get a good result tonight, could be done and dusted for next week.
Could be.
But at the moment, he's down in P8 as Crescent gets past Fatal for P9.
No other way around. Crescent's got fast Fatal for P9. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think I did.
I think so as well. I lost concentration for a minute, so you might have said it the right way, I don't know.
I can't remember if it did or not, I don't know. I know it involved both the names, whether I got it the right way round, I don't know, but...
both names were mentioned, that's the main thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll bring back Magic Mike's facts for next year. We'll do it for next season.
Apparently, because we keep mentioning sandwiches, he's getting hungry now.
I mean, Stevie, right?
Go on.
Let's say you had a woman in your arms, right? Let's just say,
right.
And it's a birthday. Would you take her to somewhere watching a sim race?
No, I'd be out the house whining and dining her.
Exactly. So what are you doing, Mitch?
I mean, Shannon's also watching as well, so she's a glutton for punishment. But
Sainty in the pits.
Come on, Mitch. We went Mackey's. Why am I not surprised, Mitch?
You know, I was thinking. Oh, usually what's it has picked up a penalty.
Ooh.
Yeah. You could take her out for a meal tonight with whatever, a couple of drinks. Go back home, do whatever you do on an anniversary night, then watch the race after while she's having a fag.
I actually find watching funny when I like the comms. Well, we must be doing something right then, Mike.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've just noticed Sainty's boxed as well. He's come out in P12 with a fresh set of hard on.
I did say a couple of laps ago, but you weren't listening. But...
Oh, did you? Sorry, mate.
Hey, I'll tell you what we'll do next season then, if you're on comms with me.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do a drinking challenge, comms drinking challenge, me and you.
You got to remember, I have to work on the Friday. And drive to work on the Friday as well.
Well, one Thursday when you haven't got work on a Friday then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you work Good Fridays?
With the military, it depends, I guess. Just depends if I'm away. Bish has just pulled into the pits as well.
Yeah,
so
he certainly has.
Now to P2.
Nick Fury then with a 4.5 second lead, and look at top 10 are on mediums.
They are. Bish has just put a fresh set of mediums on as well. Bish mistook the pits from drive-through Mackies. Oh, he's gonna love you for that when he watches the stream back tomorrow, Mitch.
I like that one.
Oh dear. But yeah, I think as you said about the safety car, Shaggy is desperate for a safety car right now.
He certainly is.
He's currently nearly 19 seconds back from George at the minute.
Wow. Edge is up to P4. Uzi is dropped to P5. We are a third way through the race now, Stevie.
We are indeed.
Edsters gets past Jam. Jam gets past Edsters. A little battle going on for P3 and P4. There's Ovi and Uzi are battling it out. So Sauber Alpine, Sauber Ferrari.
Mads has just set the fastest lap on 22 lap old tyres as well. So he's obviously held a little bit back.
Yeah, Jam's in the pits.
Well, I've done the rookie mistake and not made myself anything to drink, so I'm going to leave you for a second, Mike, and I'm going to go make myself something to drink.
Maybe you can pay me back when you come back then.
Yep, absolutely, mate.
No problem. So when Stevie goes and has a drink, we'll just have a recap on the positions. We've got Nick Fury in the lead, 3.3 seconds of the gap to Mads in the Ferrari in P2. Ed's 6 seconds adrift of Mads, with Obi and Uzi Watsits for company. Chrism 3 seconds away in P6 with Fatal. Bakey, Twisted battling out for P8. Saint is in a lap of the gods on his own in P10 with Bish. Tiger Booker down in P12. RK on the softs P13 with George, Jam and Shaggy. The rest of the pack. Let's have a look, see what positions have changed. We've got Nick Furman up 9 places. Nick Mads is up down 1, and Edster's down 1. Obi's up 5 to P4, and Uzi up 2. Down 2 is Chrism, up 6 Fatal, Bakey and Twisted Dragon. Sainty down 7, Bish down 6, Tiger Booker down 4. RK's down 2, Shimpad's up 1, Jam's down 9, and Shaggy's down 4. But long way to go yet. We can't take any notice of that.
I tell you what, Mike, I timed that quite well, because I've just noticed Mitch has redeemed a hydrate in the chat as well.
Oh, very good.
So I timed
that on your behalf, mate.
I timed that quite well.
We've got a yellow flag, and that's a Sauber, and that's Obi.
It's the Sauber of Obi.
Yeah, he got himself up to P4. Now, unfortunately, a little error. He's down to P7 as Fatal gets past the Aston Martin of Chrism. Up to P5. Jam's got past George. But Nick Furyman, 2.5 seconds ahead of Mads. Edsters as George picks up his second penalty of the evening. And Chrism down a few places as well. What's happened to Chris? Oh, Chrism's gone AI.
Oh.
With a puncture. With a
puncture as well. Oh no.
Yeah.
But I left myself on board with Mads as well, and Mads is pushing on. I looked there and he's at the back end of that Ferrari squirreling away under traction. So, Nick's called it early. Nick's pitting now.
So look at Chrism. It's not the first time I've seen Chrism with a puncher either, and he's got.
No, it's not.
Over half a lap to go. I like Chrism and all. He didn't have the best of luck either.
No.
But Mads is your new leader. And Edster's 7 seconds adrift. What does a hydrate do? It saves me and Stevie going for a drink.
Yep, it reminds us to drink, basically, mate. That's all that is.
Bish with a 120.7 is your fastest lap. Currently in P8 on 3 lap old mediums. Or,
as we did in Australia last season, got Papa really, really drunk.
Certainly did.
To answer that question, do you get paid for it? I can't remember, Mitch. I think there is a little bit of something the channel gets from Twitch for it, but I can't remember. if I'm being honest.
We'll stop doing it then, because it's not us who get it, the IP. No, all's good.
No. Yeah. Fatal's now on. So Uzi's stopped. He's on fresh mediums. Fatal's stopped. He's now on fresh softs. And Chrislam's just put himself a fresh set of mediums.
Mads has just entered the pits as well.
He has indeed.
Will Edsters followed suit? No, Edsters stays out. Obi as well coming round that final corner. Will Obi make the decision to go in the pits? Yes, Obi's in. Twisted stays out as well as Bakey. Saint has been in. Well, that's everybody made a pit stop then, apart from the leading three. Bish with a 120.7.
Go on, Bishops.
He definitely wants a drug test as our Bish.
Does indeed. Stops. Everybody except, well, Obi's obviously now in the pits. Ed's, Twisted, Bakey, and George, so the other ones haven't stopped yet.
Oh, of course,
George started on the hards, didn't
he? Yeah. Chrism has put fresh tyres on and is 20 seconds adrift of the pack. Come on, Chrism, keep going. But them tyre, if you're on the lap chart on the left-hand side, the tyres look quite, what's the word? Looks a
colourful?
Bit Jamaican. A bit reggae. Bit of a reggae colour, just missing the green, aren't we? But Edsters leads. Will he be going in the pit?
Sorry, I've just seen Mitch's message in the chat. Can we have a prediction? Will Fatal kick off in the cool down room tonight?
Where is he? He's in P14.
He's 14th. Yeah.
Say, Bakey's in, but Edsters and Twisted have decided to stop out for another lap. I can understand Twisted stopping out, but Bish, another fastest lap, 120.5 for Bish.
Bish has got the bit between his teeth, I'd say.
Certainly has. Is he on a promise?
He might be. You never know.
Hey, talking about McDonald's, right? The new chili double cheeseburger is gorgeous.
Is it?
Yes.
It's that time of the month for me where I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel to even eat at the minute. So.
All right.
Thankfully, it's payday tomorrow, though. Thankfully.
Aye.
Christmas and my youngest boy's birthday in the same space of 3 weeks is never a good sign.
I got that with the missus. The missus is 22nd and obviously Christmas 25th. And we went away as well.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
So
I had Christmas on the 25th. I had my little boy's birthday on the 19th. And I've got my eldest's birthday next month as well. It's not a good start. It's not a good start to the year, Mike. It's not a good start to the year.
No, it's all spend. And my eldest granddaughter is 15 on the 15th of February.
Very nice. My eldest 13 on the 19th, I want to say.
All right. Edsters decides to pit and he's put softs on. As Twisted Dragon is the new leader.
I did say the mediums would last around 25 to 26 laps.
You certainly did. Steve, how long do you think the hards will last?
Probably go at the end of the race, to be honest, mate. If it was me and Mitch driving, they'd go all the way to the end. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, tyre whisperers, yeah.
Hey, I must admit, I've only became a tyre whisperer since I got this new wheel, but obviously it doesn't want to play anymore, so... we'll not go into that anymore. It hurts more the more and more I speak about it.
The softs on Fatal's car are helping because he's done 2 overtakes on lap 28 up to P12 is Fatal. But
I mean, he had
P2.
Fatal did overtake George, who's on 27 lap old hards. So
yeah, they'll be squealing a bit now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Twisted though started P16 on the top of the leaderboard. I know he's got a pit, but certainly correct tactic, putting them hards on. With Bish just a second and a half behind now. Bish is flying.
He has. Bish has really got the book between his teeth now as well. Shannon, wow, Shannon's got eight birthdays in January.
8th birthday. How many kids you got, Shannon?
That's an expensive January, Shannon. I'll tell you that.
That'll be nieces and nephews, will it, Shannon? But we are close at the top. We've got 5 drivers now within 3.5 seconds. That's Nick, Mads, Sainty, Bish, and Twisted.
Let's have a look.
My shadow band. What's that mean? Am I shadow band?
We're just being ignored on purpose.
Sorry,
Mitch.
Best Burger.
Sorry, Mitch.
He's on about Best Burger. Yeah, the double chili cheeseburger with jalapeno. Honest, I was quite surprised. It was only £2.20, something like that. Wow, it's gorgeous. Bish is within half a second of Twisted now. Will Twisted go in them pits? No, we're staying out. Bish is closing that gap and he's got DRS to go on board with Bish. Is he close enough for the move? No, but Mads has got past Sainty. Sainty down to P4. Sainty registers with 120.3 on the soft tyres.
Yep. He's pulled 7/10 on Tigers than that one lap.
Yeah. Tiger Bucket losing a bit of ground. He's had his wing fixed, obviously. That's where he's lost a bit of time, hasn't he? Because he's actually had his wing fixed in the
old pit lane.
Right.
But yeah, I think Ed's is dragging Jam along nicely as well. Jam's got himself. Well, Jam did have himself within DRS, but I'm guessing he's had a little bit of a wiggle and he's now back to 1.2 seconds behind.
Yeah, it is a belter, Mitch. It is a good one. I quite like it. But enough about burgers.
I know, you're making me hungry now.
I know. I'm like that.
No, not gonna lie, I'll probably stop off for a Mackey's breakfast on the way into work tomorrow.
Oh, don't. Bish on the inside of Twisted Dragon going around the final corner on lap 30. Bish picks up a penalty.
He does. Oh! I was on board for that as well.
Was that contact with the Ferrari? I don't know.
Indeed.
It was it. Keep me out of it then.
Mads just looked to kind of try and take a bit of a different line, and he just got in the rear diffuser of Bish for a minute there.
Yeah, I think Bish has got a bit of a floppy left-hand front wing as well, by the looks of it.
I'll have a look when he gets down the next corner.
Uzi gets past Fatal, and
no, he's got both his end plates.
Okay. RK's in on 20 lap hold softs, and he's put in another set of softs on.
That's a strange strategy from RK.
So he'll go another 20 laps. If he goes another 20 laps, he can be able to put. I wonder why he hasn't put soft mediums on.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Although he's only just come out in front of Shaggy, so.
I mean, how things are going, the Williamses of RK and Shaggy have handed the title over to Obi.
They have indeed. I mean, what is it you get for 11th in our league 11th. Again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8.
11th, you get 8 points, yeah. So, at the minute, that only extends the lead a little bit. It's not enough for him to claim it, but.
Thing is, though, all them ahead of Obi, apart from Tiger, Bucket, Sainty, won't have to pit, so that'll put Obi in about 4th or 5th, won't it?
Yeah, give or take. I mean, Twisted still hasn't stopped yet either.
No,
Twisted still running 31 lap old hards, so.
Right then, let's get on this battle for the lead, because we've got 5 cars battling it out now for the lead, led by Mads, Bish, Twisted Dragon in P3, but we'll have to pit quite shortly. Sainty's in P4 and Nick Foreman in P5, but this is definitely hotting up. 2 medium tyres of Mads and Bish.
Here's a bit of quick maths for you then, Mike.
Go on.
With Obi only having a 5-point lead at the minute, and he gain if he finishes in 11th at the minute, he'll be 13 points in front with 26 available next round. So it's still all to play for.
Right, what do you want, a medal?
I'm just giving insights. God.
There's half a race to go. Yeah.
I try and help.
You know what this game's like. Anything could happen.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I'm sorry, mate. I shouldn't have said that, but I did, and I can't help it now. But Bish leads him across the line as we're halfway through this race at Portugal.
I was just trying to be your Martin Brundle to your David Croft, but no, it's fine. You be like that,
Martin Bumble.
Anyway. Moving swiftly on.
Yeah, there's one for you. You could be Martin McBrundle.
Yeah. I'll be Ted Kravitz.
Ted Kravitz. You know, what's the name? I said to my missus, was it last season? I said, I'm turning on what Ted Kravitz. He said, oh, I love him live.
Yeah.
She sort of meant Bingy Kravitz.
Oh, Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny, yeah. Oh, I love him live. Oh dear.
Fun fact. When I went to the Grand Prix in 2022 with the old British Army Esports, I actually managed to meet Martin Brundle and David Croft.
Did you, mate? You should speak to him, like.
Yeah. So there was a couple who stood outside the media entrance from the pits, and Martin kind of stopped and took a photo with us, but Crofty actually stopped and had a good 10-15 minute chat with us.
All right. Did you ask him if he knew me? I
asked him for any tips for any up and coming commentators, and now here I am.
Nice one. Jam records fastest lap 1:19.8 on 11 lap old mediums. So Jam is enjoying his little self down there in P7. But
he's done that in a nice bit of nice clean air as well. He's got nobody around him.
Bakey Gaming up to P11, getting past Obi, knocks Obi down to P12. So all your leader antagonists, Obi, Shaggy and RKA, are all in the bottom 5.
And actually, I've just noticed my maths was completely wrong, because RKA is going to get 2 points and Shaggy's going to get a point. So my maths were completely wrong.
Geldy in the chat, right, Geldy?
All right, Geldy boy. I've basically done a Martin Brundle and got things wrong. There you go.
You said it, not me, mate. I wouldn't put you down, Stevie, mate. I wouldn't.
It's my first night on comms, Mike. It's fine.
Okay. Mads has put a 2.5 between himself and Bish, which gives me the impression that Bish has pushed these mediums a little bit too much and maybe losing a bit of what's his name? Shimpad. There's his name at the top of the screen.
There he is.
Shimpad gets another penalty. I think that puts him on 9.
Let's have a look.
Twisted in the pits and put fresh mediums on. Mads
You're right.
Has got
young Geordie is on 9 seconds of penalties, unfortunately.
Right. That's karma for him putting an incident report about me then. Mads has got a 2-set lead over Bish, who's under pressure from Satie. Right, Stevie, where do you want me to leave you? We've got a yellow flag.
You can leave me now if you want, mate.
No, but yeah, I'm going to leave you, but what battle do you want me to leave you on?
You can leave on whatever one you want. I'm on board with Jam at the minute. Let's have a look. What's the closest battle we've got on track?
Bish and Satie?
I'm actually going to look at George, RKA and Twisted Dragon, because they're all covered by about 9/10 at the minute. And George is actually doing quite well to hold RKA off on those softs.
Yeah, my wireless headset batteries are low, so I'll go down and get the charger and refill my drink. It's all going pretty well, Geldy. Good race here. And I'll leave you to be, Stevie. Won't be long, pal.
No worries, mate. Yeah, we had a couple of tech issues to begin with, Geldy, but on mainly my side. But yeah, we're going well. Just on board with George even. And he's doing well to hold off RK and Twisted Dragon. Although he's going to be under pressure now by the looks of it. Yeah. That's it for Jordy, unfortunately. Just Twisted managed to go down the inside of RK, going into turn 1. Jordy's not all that far behind either. He's managed to slowly but surely keep up with him. Let's have a look at his tyres. To be fair, Jordy's doing quite well on 35 lap old hards. It's only going to be a matter of time before Twisted actually got past him with those 1 lap old mediums. But yeah, I'd imagine Jordy will be coming in soon. Let's have a look. Jam's just overtaking Nick for... Oh, Nick's back in the pits as well. He's given up on those 12 lap old hards. Well, Nick's got on the mediums as well. Right.
See, Mads has put a bit of a gap between himself and Bish, Stevie.
He has. I was just saying then. We were on board with Twisted and RK going down the either side of Georgetown, down the main straight, and then Twisted managed to get RK into turn 1 as well.
Right.
And Nick's just came out on fresh mediums as well.
Yeah, and down in P11, we'll just go see if Sainty can catch Bish with DRS going down that start-finish straight for the 37th, 38th time.
But I was saying I'm probably going to expect Jordy in at some point as well, because I think he's going to struggle on those 36 lap old hards as well.
Yeah, I bet he is. I bet. Bish is under pressure from Sainty now. Sainty's down to 2 tenths behind. It'll be a matter of time, I think, before that ass is past Bish, because I think Bish's tyres are going off now.
Yeah, I think Bish just went a bit too hard when he first came out. He's taking the life out of them a little bit.
Fatal up to P7, 13 lap old softs for the Cash app. Fakey as well, not far behind in P9, just behind Uzi What's It, as RK gets past Twisted, and Twisted get past RK. Nice little battle here between the Alpine and the Williams. Oh, yellow flag, and that's a Sauber. That is OB.
OB, yeah.
Yeah, OB.
Tell you what, our 3 title contenders aren't doing all that well tonight, are they?
They aren't. It's giving Mitchell a bit of hope, I think.
I would say so. I would say so. Yeah.
Unless he's forgot somebody's birthday or whatever next week.
Or he's got a work function in London again.
Yeah, at Raffles. I
know, of all places to go as well.
Yeah, makes you sick.
It does, doesn't it? Well, as he said. He's told us politely to do one.
Oh, yeah. Fatal is just been passed by Uzi for P7. Fatal will be coming in the pit shortly. I should expect Stevie 14 lap old softs.
I was thinking that they'll probably either put another fresh set of softs on or a fresh set of mediums. I reckon we'll take them to the end. But I'm surprised Jordy's still going out there. He's now on 38 lap old hards.
Here comes Uzi on Fatal, inside line for the Ferrari.
A lovely move that.
Back up to P7.
But he's got the two RBs right behind him, so. Yeah,
and the other debutant Mads is got a right good 5-second lead over Bish, who's doing well. Keep Sainty behind him. Going along the start-finish straight on lap 40, 26 laps remaining, and still Sainty just can't get past Bish. pushing him along around turn 1 and 2. We've got a nice little battle there with Uzi, Fatal, and Bakey. What's he putting in?
George trying to be a tyre whisperer, but he's actually, in fact, just mental.
Say it how it is. Don't mince your words, Mitch.
I mean, he's not wrong. 38 laps is a bit far on these, to be fair, especially around here.
Yeah, Twisted up to P12, and he picks up a penalty in doing so. Twisted is a new, fresh driver to get pens, and Shimpad is in.
Shimpad's finally in.
For
39 laps. 39 laps later, he gives in.
He's going to get back out in front of Shaggy as well.
He is. It's because the Tunstall Tornado has also pitted. He's on fresh mediums as well.
Of course he has. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, so your title contenders are P11, 13 and 16.
Can I just say, Shaggy's also a lap down.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Now he's pitted. He's now a lap down.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not having a good night, is he?
Certainly isn't. He went well on Tuesday.
He did really well on Tuesday. As Angelo calls him, the mystery machine.
Yeah. I had to laugh though at Tomo. PTO. Oh, we've had contact. We've had contact with Bakey and who's the other one? The other Ferrari.
Uzi.
What's it? Yeah, there's contact. I'll not put my opinions across as yet because
I missed it, to be fair.
It's a bit careless on somebody's part. But
oh dear. We'll let the stewards have a look.
Yeah. See, he's still struggling to get past Bish.
And judging by the onboard I've just had of Uzi, I'm going to hazard a guess and say it was on the Ferrari because he's missing an end plate.
Here comes Sainty with another attempt to get past Bish, but Bish uses that battery power to his advantage and puts a DRS of the Haas to shame. 5 seconds is the lead Mads has got on these two battling. Edsters closing the gap up on Sainty. Just 2.5 seconds now for Edsters. And there's quite a few gaps.
I'm going to hazard a guess and say Bish is probably going to hope Shaggy's going to stay where he is and doesn't let him pass, because then he'll get the extra help in a DRS down the main straight to defend off Sainty as well.
Yeah, true. Uzi's in the pits. He'll be changing them front wing as well. He's put softs on.
It's a bold call with 25 laps to go.
Yeah.
It's a bold call. I'd have gone mediums myself, but
yeah. But
we'll see. It might pay off from, you never know.
And he's got to make up 23 seconds to get up to P12, hasn't he? So
yeah.
We'll see. It'll come out in the wash. But
indeed.
Mads' lead is increasing as Bish and Sainty swap positions now. Sainty up to P2 actually made the move on Bish.
It was only going to be a matter of time for Sainty.
Bish cuts the corner and launches off turn 2.
Yeah.
That
curb is horrible.
But he's still putting pressure on the Haas. And the gap is now 6 seconds between these two and your race leader. Say battles aren't much to go by, apart from P10, where Twisted has just got past Obi. RK8 is also in with a shout, getting past the Sauber. We've got another yellow flag, and I think that
it was just Shaggy. It was Shaggy letting the boys past, I think. Yeah.
Not the best of races for our Shagster. To RK8, as I said before, has actually got past Obi's now. Obi's down to P12.
Yep.
Okay, up to P11, and now after the Alpine of Twisted Dragon in P10. They're still sticking with Sainty. Battling out for P2, going down that start-finish straight with his DRS battery. Yep, that's Bish back into P2. That's going to be a Alpine for Bish next week. So he makes a move back into P2 at the Tour VIP Turn 5. Or Tour VIP. But there's a little battle there as well. You've got Bakey, Twisted, RK, and now Obi battling out for P9. Where's that Mads? Where is he on the map? Mads just coming around that final bend.
He is.
8 seconds ahead.
Slowly but surely catching George as well.
Mads for the 119.
Just at the fastest lap as well, yeah.
19 lap all mediums. I mean, there is a lot more rubber on the track, but
yeah,
still he's found it from somewhere. Whether he's been sandbagging for 45 laps, I don't know. As Bish gets past Sainty again for P. Yeah. Sainty's not giving up the ghost on that either, but can't get past Mercedes. Bakey, Twisted, RKA, Obi's dropped away from that these battles for P9. Who's that just chucked in the pits? Was that Twisted? Yeah, Twisted gone in the pits. 9 lap old mediums. 21 laps to go. What's the idea behind that, Twisted?
Yes, I'm thinking. Considering he's the man at the minute who's more or less right behind me in the championship as well.
Well, he's put a fresh set of mediums on.
He has put fresh mediums on. Realistically, they should go to the end of the race as well.
Yeah, they should. Do you want me to put the mockers on this race now? Uzi picks up a 3-second time penalty. We have gone at 46 laps of 66 without a safety car.
No. There's quite a few people who would be begging for safety cars as well.
Yeah, there is. The Sainty gets back P2 for the 29th time.
I've just noticed the top 3 have all got 3-second penalties as well, so they're all for position as well.
Yeah, Chrism, the latest to pick up a penalty.
Indeed. It's only Edsters, Tiger Bucket, Nick, RK, and Obi with a clean slate at the minute.
Oh. Nearly 9 seconds the gap between Mads and Sainty. And I think them two have got a pit yet. Bish is going to have to pit again. Edsters is going to have to pit again. Jam, Tiger Booker. Is Nick in a good position, do you think? No, I can't see them going 20 laps. They're not going 20 laps, are they?
What's that?
It's still not over, is it? It's still, even though Mads is 8 seconds in front, all them top. Well, everybody's going to have to pit again, aren't they? Really, apart from RKA, don't you think?
I mean,
20 laps to go.
Sainty could probably get to the end on the hards. The mediums will be a hard push to get to the end, especially with how Bish and Sainty are fighting at the minute.
Yeah,
and how much Bish pushed at the start of the race as well. Ed's is in as well.
Yeah, Ed's is in. He's had enough for 19 lap old softs, and he'll be going on a set of softs.
New softs.
Well, he'll get there to the end then. Should think. Mads, 9 seconds is the gap to Sainty, who's still got Bish as a second skin behind him. Jam, just under 6 seconds in P4. He's having a good race, Jam. Up in P4. Tiger Book P5.
He is.
Nick Fury in 6th. Edsters, not a bad position, Edsters, because you can make them go to the end, down to softs.
Yeah. You know what? I can't even remember who I tipped from the top 3.
You tipped Jordan, Shaggy, and
I definitely didn't
Twisted
tip
Dragon.
Jordan.
Sainty.
As much as I love George, I definitely didn't tip George.
Right. Sainty.
Is it Sainty, Eds, and Twisted?
No.
Twisted was
Sainty,
3rd, I
Twisted.
remember that.
RKA.
Yeah, Sainty, RKA, Twisted. There you go.
I had Sainty,
And
Mads, and Obi.
2 out of 3
Sainty's in the pits. Sainty's in the
way
pits.
behind. He is indeed. I reckon he'll go mediums here.
Soft.
Oh, he's gone soft. Well.
Yeah, Tiger Bucket up to P4, but I think he's going to have to pit again.
Yeah, I reckon.
I can't now. They're all going to have to pit again. Them top 5, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The mediums definitely, I would say.
So
I would say you'll see Bish in around lap 54, 55, I reckon, for a new set of softs. Jam maybe a lap or 2 after him. And then it'll all depend on whether Mads actually wants to stop or not.
So it's still all up for grabs, this race, in my eyes. RKA has dropped a couple of positions down to P14. Twisted has also dropped a couple of positions. So these 3 are swapping position left, right and centre. That is Uzi, RKA and Twisted battling out for P12. Oh, bit of contact. Oh, and there's a Ferrari round. That's the easy round. And that was on disqualified from session. Multi-penalties for Twisted.
Oh.
Twisted out.
Oh, dear. I'll drop my message and find out what happened.
Yeah. Tiger Bucket up to P3 now as Jam is in the pits. And that tyre on the lap chart on your left hand side is getting mostly red as drivers are changing to the fast, softer option. But as it is at the moment, Mads leads by 10.5 seconds to Bish. Fatal's just put the fastest lap in at 1:19.5 for the Cash App Racing Bulls driver. Tiger Bucket in P3, coming around to the end of Sector 2. Baker Gaming comes back in the picture in P13, having just put softs on as Fatal and Crism swap positions for P9. Mads has just picked up a penalty, so that will open things up because that's his second. Is that his second penalty? Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
Just have a quick look. Yeah, he's on 6.
Yeah.
Bish is on 3. Tiger Bucket and Nick are penalty free at the moment. Sainty's on 3. Edster's penalty free. Jam on 3. Everybody else is on 3 apart from Uzi's on 6 and Shimpad on 9. 16 laps remaining. Just over 25 minutes to go, I'm saying. Fatal in P9. Obi in the top 10 on 24 lap old hards. Jam has just picked up a penalty. That's his second of the evening. He was the first one to receive penalty on lap 1. And he's gone 50 laps to get his second penalty. So, unlucky for Jam.
Judging by the response we've got from Twisted in the chat, he's not happy.
Yes. Almost contact with the Ferrari.
Oh, that's Bish in.
And
couple of laps earlier than I thought as well. Yeah, I mean, Mads had the gap to do it, so. But yeah, Bish is in a couple of laps earlier than I thought he would.
He's putting the softs on his Bish.
He's not getting out in front of Tiger Bucket either.
Nope.
He's gonna get done by Tiger, Nick, Sainty,
Nick.
and I reckon Eds as well potentially.
Could do. Yeah, Eds has passed.
Yep.
Bish is joining back in P6, just ahead of Jam. So Mads on fresh softs ahead of Tiger Bucket, who's on 34 lap old hards. He'll drop down to the table a bit when he pits.
That's if he decides to. I reckon Tiger's going to try and go to the end from here.
God, that'll be 49 laps old hards.
It will.
Prism in the pits and fresh softs for the Aston Martin driver. So the majority of cars that remain are all on softs now. Just the odd couple on the softer option.
But yeah, Harrick. I've got a feeling Nick's probably going to try and stay out to the end as well on those 14 lap old mediums. But
yeah, well, we've seen 25, 26 lap old mediums, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. But I mean, he's currently right up the backside of Tiger, going to turn 1. He's actually made the move on Tiger as well.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah, nice move there. Tiger's fighting back, and the other half of Sainty is also in on this. But Nick holds on to P2.
Yeah. If I was Tiger, I would pit now. You've got a good window again. Oh, boys, that's going to get messy.
2, 3.
How have they made 3 wide through there?
Wow.
Oh my days.
Brilliant driving on lap 52. We see something quite strange going on. 3 cars abreast. That was brilliant.
Never ever seen that before. Not without somebody ended up either on the outside or on the inside, spinning in a whirly mess.
Says a lot about driver skill there. Well done.
Does. Sainty's going for the move.
Yeah. Sainty up to P2.
Although I reckon Sainty's going to pull that pin a little bit too early because Nick will have the DRS down the main straight now.
Yeah, true.
Although saying that, Sainty's already pulled half a second on him, so we'll see. But Tiger's going to be nowhere in this fight because he came on that straight with the red light flashing. So
Ed Stiz has joined the battle as well. Ed's P5.
And I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised with how slow the 3 of them had to go around that hairpin, so they all could. They could all make it basically.
Great that was, but Mads.
It was brilliant.
It was made 2 seconds in 2 laps.
Yeah.
It was again 4.8, I think it was when he come out.
Yeah.
6.4
again, that's a byproduct of that lovely 3 wide at the hairpin, though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Well, that was great. That was. I enjoyed
it. It was lovely to watch.
You just expected. Oh, Mads, that's 9 seconds. He's on now.
That's him dropping down to 3rd at least.
Yeah, Nick Fury. He's in a good little position here.
I didn't even tip Nick for anything there either. I usually stick by Nick to get some sort of podium, and I went against him tonight, and I feel bad now.
Well, perhaps that's why he's done well. You not.
That's probably why.
Mockers on him. He's perhaps glad. 118.1 for Mads. 118.1 for Mads as he leads on lap 54 of 66. It's definitely going to come down to a wire now with them 9 seconds of penalties for Mads. Woohoo! Game on.
It's not been a bad little race for my first race to commentate on.
Good. It's been good. Cracking race.
Indeed.
I mean, the first dozen or so laps, there was no really anybody that had made the break, had there? It was all close.
No, it was pretty damn close between the entire field.
Yeah, that first brace of pit stops, wasn't it? That opened it all up.
But we've still had some quite close battles as well, though.
Yeah, Obi's in a better position now, P8.
Yeah, Eds is back up to P4 as well.
Yeah. Tiger Bucker drop down. Them tyres must be.
Yeah, they'll be dying off now. If I was Tiger, I would genuinely pit this lap and get some softs on and
Let's have a look
go
at
hell
him.
for leather to the end.
Yeah, let's see him going round that final corner. See if he was a bit edgy. And he's going. No, I thought he was going to go in then. He stayed out. Sainty has taken a little bit. Oh, there's a yellow flag, and that's a Ferrari.
That'll be Uzi.
Uzi, yeah, with a mistake. P12, Bakey P11 RK in the top 10. Fatal's P9, Obi's P8. Have you heard of Twisted?
No, just yeah, it's not broadcastable. That's all I'm going to say. I've just noticed Mads is slowly but surely catching up with Bakey now as well. So he's lapped everybody up to P12 at the minute.
Wow. Bakey's just in front.
Or is he? No.
Uzi's out. Uzi's out. Retired in the pits.
He's retired in the pits, yeah.
Uzi. So we're down to 14. Shaggy up one place to 14th. Not go down too well if he is that.
No, he's not having a good race as our Shaggy. Tell a lie. He's Ed's Mads is catching up with Shaggy again. He's not catching up with Beaky, he's catching up with Shaggy. Tiger Bucker finally in the pits.
He is. He'll come out. I think he'll come out still ahead of Fatal. Will he? I don't know. Mediums.
I'd have gone softs to the end from here. 12 laps on the softs.
Is Bakey going to get out in front? Not Bakey.
Fatal.
Oh, Obi with 3 seconds.
Ooh.
There's another clean plate been molested. Just four drivers. 4 drivers left clean.
Yeah, I mean, if Nick can stay within 3 seconds of Sainty, then Nick's on for the win here.
I know. Yeah, he has lost a bit of ground to Sainty though.
Yeah, he has. He's lost quite a bit, to be fair. But he's in a bit of a battle with Eds, and I think he's concentrating on Eds too much and not concentrating on trying to catch Sainty in front.
Be right. Might be right, mate. Might be right.
Just had a look, and Eds is coming onto the straight with 40% battery, and Nick's got 20. So.
But also, here comes Eds with the move on Nick.
That was done before turn 1.
Now, what are them softs going to be like after another 10 laps? So
true. But again, Nick's on 20-lap-old mediums as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, both in the lap of the gods, really. Pair of them, aren't they?
I mean, he's got a good gap back to Bish at the minute, and then Bish has obviously got his time penalties as well. But Nick plays his cards right. He could be on for a podium here.
Yeah.
Try to look what the other closest battle is, but I think the other closest battle on track at the minute is Fatal and Tiger.
Well, Tiger Bucker, and Tiger on fresher tyres should be putting Fatal to bed, really. But Fatal sticking to it.
It'll be good to see Fatal have a good race for a change.
Yeah. And that cool down room will be quiet then.
For a change. Even more so because I'm not racing. Even more so because I'm not racing as well.
Yeah. But no, I do. I think he's cracky lad, Fatal. Really does make me laugh.
I got on with him quite well.
He soon forgets as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, don't hold no grudges. He'll have his blast and then all's good.
Yeah, I mean, Tiger's managed to drop him out of DRS this lap as well. So
yeah,
Still the closest fight on track though.
Yeah. 7 seconds now between Sainty and Mads. 7.5.
Yeah.
Nick's losing a bit of time to Ed.
Yeah, I think that 21 lap both mediums are kind of beginning to wear a bit, I reckon. So I was on board with Nick not long after Ed's got past him and he the back end got a little bit squirrely.
Jam's caught up to the back of Bish. We'll go on to that
so
battle for a change. Yeah.
And to be fair to Bish, he's slowly but surely catching Nick now as well.
Oh, yeah, he is.
But don't know whether it'd be worth Nick this late in the race to stop for a set of softs. He'd have a comfortable gap because, I mean, the closest car behind Jam's 20 seconds back to Obi, so he'd have a lovely gap to drop into. But
certainly, it's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just whether Nick wants to do it or not. That's
RKA
with
the
3
penalty.
seconds. It's only got 2 left without penalties now.
Yeah.
Literally, Tiger and Ed's.
I wonder if Nick has laid off. Sorry, go on.
Just noticed Nick's got a 3-second penalty now as well.
Oh shit! Yeah. Wow. I was just going to say, I wonder if Nick's slowing down to save his tyres a little bit and give it a good blast last 5 laps sort of thing. But
yeah,
pick
maybe
that penalty up.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to do something because there's no battles on track apart from this between Bish and Jam.
Bish and Jam, yeah.
Yeah, two drivers.
It's a tricky position for Nick now.
Oh, yellow flag. And that is
Ferrari
in a Merc.
Yeah, it was Mads getting past Shin Pad, I think.
Yep, you're right. Certainly was. Bish and Jam still at loggerheads battling out for P5.
Ooh,
Bish picks up a 3-second penalty.
But
let's have a look.
That's Bish and Jam both on 6 now.
It certainly is. So 9
pressure's getting to Bish a little bit. I mean, if Saint can close that gap down to Mads by a second and a bit, then he's laughing. He's got the win. She's got 6 seconds penalties less than what Mads does. But
true.
It's ebbing and flowing as they go around the track, unfortunately.
It certainly is. We can't really 100% surely know what's. I know obviously we can't dictate what the result's going to be, but
yeah,
it's that many people on penalties and people without penalties that are within taking a couple of releases. We don't know. We're going to have to leave it till it finishes.
What I will, What I will say is I've just noticed Tiger Booker's all over the back of Obi now as well.
Oh yeah, well now then, no, we'll wait. Here comes Jam on Bish. That's Jam up to P5. Bish has to set up for P6, but we will go on to Obi and Tiger Booker. Tiger Booker got the inside line on Obi and get the move done. And DRS. Side by side, Obi keeps that Sauber in front some way or other.
Somehow. Oh, I don't know after.
Oh.
He was a bit wide there.
Tiger Booker got a lot more grip.
Yeah. His tyres are a lot younger, I think.
Yeah, they are. 5 lap old mediums against 35 lap old hards. That's Tiger Booker up to P7.
That's a pretty open and shut case, that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, back onto the Bish and Jam battle for P5. And Nick Fury is not far in front of these two.
No, he's not at all, is he? Oh, when it's kicking off in cooldown.
Is it?
Yeah. Twisted and Uzi are going at each other.
Oh, Shaggy with a penalty.
Shags.
Bish back up to P5.
And Tiger Booker's got the bit between his teeth as he's dropped Obi by a second and a half now as well.
Yellow flag, and that is a blue car.
Yeah,
That's
one of many. Is it Shaggy?
Shaggy, yeah.
Oh dear.
Unfortunate for Shaggy, he's let the quicker cars past. And let's see where Mads is now. He's up to the Aston Martin of Chrism.
Chrism,
P12 is ahead of him, but whether he'll pass Chrism, I don't know. The battle is, though.
George was going to have Sainty all over him, but George has been nice and let Sainty past him as well.
Fair dues. Right then, who's that? Oh, that's Sainty. I'm on board with Sainty. I just noticed that the AI of I thought it was Bish, but it's
Geordie.
George. Yeah, George. He's coming back. He's coming back.
He's coming back at the minute. Go on, Geordie.
Sainty in a good position. If he could just gain a second or two. 3 laps left.
I know, that's gone quite quick, to be fair. Well, the last few laps of... Oh, yeah. Alright, I'll rephrase that. The rest of the race has gone quite quick.
Fatal and Obi are also in a bit of a scrap as Tiger Book has made 3 seconds on Obi, and here comes Fatal. Is he close enough? No, he's not, but he settles in behind the Sauber.
Yeah, I mean, he's always got that second little DRS straight to go for it as well.
Mm-hmm. George with another penalty.
Oh, Jordan.
Now Bish is nearly inside DRS of Nick. Will he get there before the detection zone? No, I don't think he will he? No.
No, Bish is far enough back on this lap, thankfully for Nick, that he's going to be able to defend.
But here comes Jam past Bish again. But, they are inside DRS of Nick now. Well, they were not now. Nick's pulling a little bit away, but 2 seconds, 2 laps to go after this one. Sainty 6 seconds behind Mads. Let's have a look, see. Oh, wrong button.
I've done that a couple of times tonight as well.
Yeah, Sainty's on 3, Mads is on 9, so...
Yeah, he just needs another couple of tenths.
Yeah.
Oh, Jam and Bish are right up behind Nick now as well, and that's going to be the closest battle on track as well.
Yeah, we're on board now. Nick, 27 lap old mediums, 15 for soft for Jam, and 13 soft for Bish, so...
Although Nick has done the sensible thing and actually let his battery recharge as well, so...
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see him deploy it. See him deploy a bit down here, just to try and save himself a bit.
I'll go on board with Jam.
Oh, Jam's just sitting behind him.
On board with Bish.
Although saying that, yeah, I thought so. Jam and Bish have got more time penalties wise than Nick as well, so
right.
with 2 laps left, even if the pair of them did get in front of Nick, they'd have to have the absolute charge of their life to get away from him in the space of a lap and a half, basically.
Yeah, penultimate lap for Mads. Looks like he's going to be debutant winner. We had one last week.
I know. 2 debuts, 2 wins.
Yeah. And I tell you something, I've never been a commentator on a league or been involved in a league that has had so many different race winners.
I know we had that lovely streak at the start of the season as well, where we had like 7 or 8 different winners.
That's right. It's Says a lot for the formula in my eyes.
It does indeed.
But we're on board with Mads as he's on his final lap now. And Sainty is within that 6 seconds. So if Sainty can maintain this gap, Sainty will be your winner.
Jam's gone for it on Nick at turn 1 as well.
Oh, he has.
But yeah, we had first 7 rounds of the season, we had 7 different winners. We had Ed's, Obi.
Jam picks up a penalty.
Oh, Jam. That's you behind Bish now as well, Jam. Come on. But yeah, start of the season we had Ed's, Obi, Shaggy, myself, Nick, Shaman, and Twisted, all within the first 7 rounds, all getting a nice little round win. And then Obi was our first back-to-back winner in round 8, and then followed it up in round 9. And then we had Cree pretty much dominate the race in Jeddah. Twisted won Mexico. Sainty.
Oh, he's out of the 6 seconds and all, Sainty. So Mads has crossed the line first. Will Sainty gain this extra couple of tenths? Oh, no, he's going slow. So Mads has taken the win.
He's taking it.
On his debut.
GG's.
Yes, definitely. Sainty will get P2. Edster's P3. Nick Fury is 4th. Good result for Nick.
Yep. To be fair, it's a decent result for Jam and Bish as well, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Ed's in the chat. I finished the race in all caps.
Well, I'm going to give Ed's my driver of the day. What do you think?
Yeah, I
Stevie.
agree. I fully agree with that, mate.
Yeah. Ed's is your driver of the day. Voted for by both myself and Stevon. Right, Tiger Booker Fatal is in P8. Obi P9 will extend his lead in the championship, but not by much. RKA finishes 10th. Well, welcome to commentary, Stephen. You've done very well. I enjoyed your company.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Not a problem. Nick Fury, driver of the day on the game as well, which is always nice to see.
Yeah.
It agrees with us. Says that we are doing the job right. Let's have a look.
Get your head up, Shaggy. You've got another race to go yet, mate. It's not done. It's not quite done yet.
No, it isn't. And it's a sprint, isn't it, next week?
It is.
Yeah, there's a sprint next week, so that's 35 points at stake.
I'll have to make sure. Well, 36 if you think about it.
Yeah, 36, sorry, yeah, with fastest lap.
Indeed. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. It's not all. Here was us saying it was just a normal race as well, but no, it's not over. It's a sprint race, so it's definitely not over and done with yet.
No, definitely not. So here we go. Here is confirmation of. Oh, he's got the fastest lap as well, Mads. So Mads has done fastest lap and pole with a nice. 1:18.154. Welcome to SRC, Mads.
Nice, healthy 26 points on his debut.
Yeah, the win, pole and fastest lap would have given somebody the driver of the day, but under circumstances, Edsters has definitely been different gravy, shall we say, keeping it clean and what have you. Right then, so we'll bring this stream to an end. Just let you know, IP will be on the air tomorrow night with UCR at Qatar, RFL on Saturday in Spain, ERC Masters at Zandvoort Sunday, and then F2 finale round with SRC at Silverstone. Can't wait. Can you, Stevie?
I'll be watching, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, you will be watching.
Yeah, I'll
be things are going. You might be commentating.
Well, I won't be next week because, like I say, I go away on Sunday. So
you go away, don't you? Yeah, sorry, yeah.
But yeah, I'll be watching from the Yorkshire Dales in a nice hut somewhere.
Lovely. Yeah. So hey, thanks for joining me tonight, Steve. I enjoyed it.
Not a problem, mate. Thank you very much for having me.
You.
And we'll
enjoy your Yorkshire Dales next week.
We'll see what next season holds, eh?
Okay, matey. You watch how you go, and I'll speak to you real soon, pal.
See you in a bit, mate.
Ta-da. yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. I'll be with you very soon. Like I say, I'll be racing tomorrow back on comms on Sunday with the Masters. Until then, it's bye-bye from me. And it's bye-bye from
And it's bye-bye
Stevie.
from me.
See you soon. Bye.